Hello, friends. I'm at a very special place in England. It's called Littlemore. It's a little village just outside of Oxford. And this is where Newman's headquarters was while he was becoming Catholic. As a matter of fact, if you walk into this door right here, you'll see his desk and the place where he slept. It might be a little dark in here. Turn the light on. Oops, no light. Okay, anyways. This is the desk that he wrote his famous Development of Christian Doctrine. And this is where he prayed, and that's where his bed was. And he lived very austerely, as you could see. This is the chapel where the sisters here worship. And anyways, through this door, that white door way down there, is the door where the priest was, and it's the library. And what's so interesting about that is that that's the door that Newman went into and told the priest that he's ready to become Catholic, and that's where he knelt and gave his first confession. This used to be a horse stables, but Newman converted into kind of like a cloistered area here. Now this whole thing cost Newman a whole lot because he was considered to be a traitor to his family and to his country. But that's not unlike what we see in the Old Testament reading this week, because Jeremiah was considered to be a traitor and a plague to his society because of his faithfulness to God. And so they threw him into a pit, letting him rot in this mire, right, and it's mud. But God delivered him, okay, and he basically told Jeremiah that he's going to run into problems like this, but that God would always deliver him, and he did. And the same thing we have in the gospel today, because we have Jesus telling his people, his disciples, that there's going to be a fire that comes down. He's longing for this fire. And what is this fire? It's not the fire of judgment. It really is the fire of Pentecost. It's the fire of the Holy Spirit, which is going to change everything around, okay? Turn the world upside down, and it has. But it's going to have a cost, because it involves families being torn apart, right? And Jesus said this is going to happen. Because truth always comes at a cost, right? At a cost. We should not put anything above truth, right? And that's what Jesus is trying to tell us. And the Holy Spirit leads us into all truth, even though it might cost us conflict. And then we get into the Hebrews reading where it says for us to persevere. We need to push through and persevere in our life of living in the truth and living in the kingdom and bringing the kingdom in a radical way to this world, which needs it so badly. So anyways, I thought you would be interested in seeing this very, very, very important place. God bless you, and see you soon.